It's
and ain't
fuck.
nobody gonna watch it. They not gonna make a movie about him so his family can eat off of it.
If
They
fuck
don't want
niggas,
to see that.
if fuck niggas running all of the streams, what are you talking about, Greg?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like that's not a good analogy, bro. Like
Mm-mm.
it has nothing to do with um
It's just what you putting in your head. What you gonna accept out of what he's telling you? If you know it ain't
yeah.
Fred Hampton telling a story, then therefore you just take out of that with a grain of salt everything this fucking motherfucker the fuck nigga
I
saying.
don't even watch. I refuse to watch it.
Well, that's
You
because
should.
you know
You
the
should.
fuck niggas telling the story. You don't want to see it from a fuck niggas perspective. I mean, that's not your fault. But
And then
if
and then
that's the only
Charlemagne said the same thing as you. Charlemagne was like, he was so good in his role. I feel like this is how he is in real life, and the nigga got bad as Charlemagne. I'm like, how? You came off that way like a fucking snitch, my nigga. Like you was ready to tell.
right, right. That's why they
I
able to
couldn't
tell their
watch.
story today, because they're out here and they're allowed to do that fuck shit today. They weren't allowed to do that back then because they'll get their fucking ass domed. So the fuck niggas
Never.
run the streets and the fuck niggas on
Never.
the fuck
Never.
nigga platform.
Never.
Never what?
Never.
Never what?
Never, bro. Fuck niggas never got their heads stoned, bro.
They was
Like to
they
this
was
day, we
protected.
still
They
hey
were
look,
protected.
look,
They were
look, look.
protected.
Let me tell you how fucked up black people is. Who was the worst person at Uncle Tom's Cabin?
The light skinned nigga.
What was his name?
I don't know. Tom. I don't know.
Nope. Uncle Tom was the good one, bro. And to call someone Uncle Tom is supposed to be a compliment. The fucked up nigga was Sambo.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
I seen that on the
yeah,
Boondocks.
yeah. That's
But
what.
see,
Yeah.
we are so fucked up, right? Rather than read the book,
Yeah.
You
You
watch
right.
the Boondocks?
Yeah, you
rather
right.
than watch
You right.
Boondocks and get the understanding of it, or even anything that will give us some kind of educational fact, we just been told that Uncle Tom was a coon. Uncle Tom's a coon. You an Uncle Tom ass nigga.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I'd rather be Uncle Tom than Sambo.
I'm about
Yeah.
to go.
You know, Sambo was trying to get into the house. That was the problem. So you know, he had to hate and say all type of shit
Going
and
over into the night,
you know,
y'all.
that's who
Thank you, man.
Samuel L. Jackson was
Alright.
in Django. So he played that
But
role of
it,
Sambo.
it's like the thing. I keep telling y'all when they say black people is Illuminati, I'm like, why get mad? You should say thank you because in Africa, the Illuminati, the true Illuminati were the enlightened ones. That's what Illuminati means, enlightened. And the enlightened ones were the doctors,
The
the
Moors.
lawyers,
The
the
Moors.
everything. Yeah, they were the smart ones, the
No,
scientists.
they're not the Illuminati. That's wrong. The Illuminati was white and Masons were black. Masons were the ones who were the enlightened ones, and the whole theory of the Masonry was, I will teach you what I know.
Illuminati comes from
I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. But they are dang bro, you made me forget. But they're not from Africa. They're from they are kind of like a splinter during the religious wars. So they're through a European country.
They from Africa. The original Illuminati came from Africa.
No, bro, they are a splinter of.
Okay. Okay. So who built the pyramids?
People.
Who created
Yeah,
the
that's what
Aliens,
happens
maps?
to
Greg.
you.
Who created the maps? Vikings.
Yeah.
I said bad. Who created those drawings on the pyramid? Who had all the gold and all the knowledge? The people in Africa. Illuminati. When the Moors came out and went to
Greg, that's masonry, bro. That's the the pyramids were built by masons. That's what masonry is. You know, they do concrete, steel work. They do
cannot disagree with you
carpentry.
on that.
So
Those
that's
are
where
the
the master
Masons.
things
The
come from. But
Illuminati was the ones who taught them that shit. Those were
No, Greg.
the engineers. Those were the
No,
doctors.
no, that's the Masons, Greg. Greg, you're mixing them up. I'm 100% sure of this, young man. I'm 100% sure.
We both you wrong on two things. You right, and I'm a young man.
Okay, but the Illuminati is a white splendor, just like how the Lord the Templars, the, they are a fraction of those.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Druids and New World Order. Illuminati is black people. They started
They
in
say they're not, Greg. They're just a bunch of people. There was no race, but it started in Europe around the time where they were persecuting people for their ideas. Whereas the Masons have been around since
Do you know what
older
the horn?
times.
Do you know what the horn of Ethiopia is?
I've heard of it, but enlighten me, please.
The horn of Ethiopia is supposed to be where life is created. It's like a little peace treaty around there where nobody can get to it, but it's a
Where
bunch
the
of
book of where the first Bible, where the Black Bible is supposed to be held. Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Mhm.
If Illuminati is not black people, why is the Illuminati sign on the horn of Ethiopia?
Because again, those were considered the Moors. They traveled, so they were a part of the group that started the Illuminati, right? Which was in Europe when they were preaching or
They
teaching
were
these
not.
people how to bathe and how
Harlan,
to clean
The
up.
Moors went from Africa to Europe. They went to Spain and went to Italy. And the
I just
biggest
said that.
Moor section is in Italy. That's the Druids.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like explaining what I'm saying, Greg. Like,
You know, keep saying that the black people is not the rest of Illuminati. That's hard, bro.
I don't know who's the original, but you know that black folks ain't put a forefront as in the originals for us. So however it go, we will never know because the history of the white man gonna destroy that. I mean, you can't sit there and Google that shit because you gonna look at what the white man telling you.
ah, it was formed in Bavaria in 1776. Did you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. That's Google.
It, I understand it's Google, but it is also a known thing that the Illuminati was just a form of like all the different factors, like the Masons and all the enlightened ones came together and they're like, yo, we're tired of them telling us that the world is flat, or telling us that tree, if you fall, somebody falls out of the tree, it's not gravity.
It's
They're
just
gonna kill us for having these ideas.
Yes.
So we're gonna combine all these things, and we're gonna go ahead and continue to
It's a power
keep it in
structure.
one central location.
It's a power structure. That's all
What
it
year
is.
was that? What year was that?
In 1776 is where
Okay,
the Illuminati Knights
Google,
Templar.
Google what black people was doing in 1776. And see, they tell us that right there.
But Greg, I just said that. You missed what I'm saying, bro. Like, you're not listening. I said the Illuminati, which are a group of enlightened people. It took the Masons. It took the skull and bones, the people that were in colleges and the fraternities. They took the professors, and they all met in secrecy because they were being persecuted for having these so-called radical ideas, such as the Earth being round, or that you could go out in space and things can fly, and they were coming up with these weird ideas that other people are like, oh shit,
Right.
they're witches. Let's kill them. So they all came together and they wanted to keep all this growing knowledge in a central location. So they called themselves the Illuminati, the enlightened ones, because they were thinking different during the Dark Ages.
Yes. Power
And what
structure.
started this was the fact that they had Moors who were coming from different places, who were teaching schools, Caligula, or whatever his name is, Pythagorean, learned the math in Africa. That's where he learned the beginning of his math theories started in Africa, and that came from the Masons.
Okay. So you can't build or deal with concrete without knowing mathematics. One don't settle without the other.
Black people.
You know what I'm saying?
Black people.
Right, bro. It's like,
Yeah, I then said that, like, look, all fraternities started because of black people. Every last one. The first fraternity was the Masons, was Masonry. Because everybody wanted to learn how to do it, and people were just like, oh, you know, like, you gotta be a part of the guild. You gotta be a part of the guild. You gotta be a part of the guild. So,
that's what sorority started.
black people who, huh?
That's what
Would
sorority
any one of
started.
y'all join them?
Say it again.
If you got approached to be a part of it, would you do it?
I did. I got kicked out.
Yeah, I'm not
I
even.
was in
Gonna,
a,
I'm not even gonna speak on that. I'm not even gonna speak on that. But yeah, like, but I'm not even gonna speak on that. But that's it's not about us. You know what I'm saying? We getting to the point about which you know in the beginning. You know, it could Greg could be right. We could have started however, whatever.
He's not wrong, bro, but the certain facts are incorrect. It was started by black people, but you gotta remember, black people are all over the world at this point in time. We've never been just centralized to just Africa.
Who says
We've
that?
never been.
Who says who's the first to come up with the idea of the Illuminati? They all could have had the same idea at the same fucking time.
Yes, but the location of where the Illuminati started was in Bavaria.
Yes,
In Germany.
they stole our idea because we were enlightened, and like you said, they were traveling, right?
They
were
stole
traveling.
masonry. Don't you understand? There's two types of masons. You have the Prince Hall, and then you have the Masons.
So you're
Prince
saying
Halls are usually where you'll find most white people, and they're called the prestigious one. But if you understand the real thing, the Masons are the black people, the ones straight out of Africa who preaches the literature that way, are the real ones. Prince Halls are usually the English version of it, which is derived from the original and also from the enlightened ones.
so the Illuminati is after Christ, correct?
After Christ?
Yes. It's after Christ, correct?
Yeah, AD, yeah. Yeah.
So after that, so what we're talking about basically is anything that's just in the books of anybody to put to say they were the first. Anything before, you know, BC, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anything before that, it's like, bro, it's like,
Look, to answer your question, bro, people just do shit for clout. Has nothing to do with I'm gonna be a good person or a bad person. It's just clout.
right, you
How
don't
long have
think,
you been doing shit for clout, Marlon?
bro,
Huh?
bro,
How long have you been doing shit for clout? How long has humans been doing shit for clout?
yes, you don't think
Bro,
social media,
we
you don't think,
only have-
you don't think social media
we
was in
only
different
have-
phases
Way
phases
before
back
social
then?
media.
No,
Way
stop
before
saying,
social media,
stop
bro.
saying before,
So,
stop
hold on,
saying
hold on,
before,
hold on.
stop saying before. Social media
Man, look.
always existed. Stop saying before.
Can I ask you a question? Yes, you're right.
You're right.
Hold on, hold on.
You're right.
Say this right here. So,
Before the normal social media.
hold
You
on,
ask your
Marlon.
question, I just want to ask you a question. Let me just ask you a question before you change it. We've been showing out and doing shit for clout since the moment we became the humans that we know we are. The moment that we came out of the caves or climbed out of the tree, however we got to the land and started doing hunting and gathering, we've been showing out. You got to. The moment that you needed to procreate, we've been showing out.
Yeah, that's why I say social media always existed.
Yeah.
It's just a different word, a different term of how we have technology today. Is how you call it. But social,
Listen.
and media, we've always had it.
It's social now because everyone's getting along. Back then, look at the Vietnam War. The news hyped it up And when they went over there, they was like, we didn't even want to fight this war.
Yes, but they didn't become social
what I'm
until
saying?
they became social first before they find out, okay, let's attack them or by
But-
putting some shit in their food or do a different type of way by
Well,
attacking
no,
them.
no.
But they were
But
social
it was
first.
Still, it was still media though.
Yeah, by
media
the he say she say shit, they can hear about shit, but whether they have facts to say, okay,
the same as social media.
right, I understand. That's what I'm saying, Greg. But where do they have those facts? It's just media that they heard from hearsay, which is the same as a social media. If you come over to conquer,
It's always been around. The terminology never been around.
correct. Thank you. That's correct. That's all I'm saying. That's all.
Okay.
It's just a
The
different
terminology
way.
haven't been around.
Yes.
It just came around now.
That's it. That's it. It's always been here. It's always been here. That's how we progress as, social media is what it is. The more we become social with people and mediate with people, the more it spreads. Like it's just more on a network now. It's a network.
I don't understand. I know, Julie. I know you one of those people that have those, but I don't understand how niggas be having like 3,000 friends on Facebook. Like you don't even know 200 people in real life. We got 3,000 friends.
I was just
I have
talking
about 1,000. I know every last one of them.
Right,
I have about 1,000. I know every last one of them.
I was just saying the same shit to my girl earlier. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, out of the people on Facebook, I know on Facebook, I have to know everybody because I didn't fucking either friend request you unless I fucking know you. You know what I'm saying? Other than that,
so those 3,000 people,
I'm just saying, people become your friends some type of way where they'll request you and you just accept them. But at the same time, if we become friends that way, and I put out some shit that crunches your balls or pinches your clit or twishes your nipple, you know what I'm saying? Don't come at me saying like, oh, how dare you? So, bitch, I don't even fucking know you. Like, how are you even my fucking friend? Like, how dare you come at me
I don't
like
request
this?
you unless I know you personally. Like,
That's what
I don't
I'm
request you, but
saying.
like, I don't add you unless I know you personally. So if I put something down there, you disagree with it, we can talk about it. Talk about it.
Right.
Like, I don't take shit personal on Facebook. I don't take shit personal on the thing on the internet because people live totally different lives.
Bro, but it's the way how Facebook connects people. Like if you send out something like for an event, it'll DM everybody. Like I'm pretty sure how you all get it. Like in a chat or a messenger, how the shit going down to the chat room. Motherfuckers take this shit personal like I'm really DMing them. Like, bitch, I don't even know you like that. I don't know if it's DMing you. I don't
people do that. People doing that again for the clout because like if we was face to face, that wouldn't be the same conversation you'll be having.
But
like,
they look at me like I'm chasing clout. Like a bit like I'm not coming at you that way. That's the way the algorithm, if it say tag people, however it put you out to be tagged, that's just the way it gets to you. I'm not DMing you to get personal, and then when you see some DM shit where it's like I'm talking about some crazy shit, and you married or some shit, and your old man see you, now you gotta come at me some type of way. It's like, bitch, I don't even know you like that. Like
can I say this?
But you can remove yourself from that though.
As the
so
one
why
that
write
you
a message
expect
back?
would do
So why
something
come?
like that,
So why come at me? Why come at me? Why come at me then?
I have never jumped in anybody's inbox or DM.
I've never done it
to
neither.
do that.
I never done it neither. But apparently, when I send out an invite, messenger, whatever the fuck this shit does, what I do, it sends it to a DM instead of like it's not nothing personal. Like motherfucker, it ain't nothing personal for you. I don't know nothing about personal about nobody besides in my household. If you ain't under my umbrella and you don't know how much bills or how much money I'm making, bitch, it ain't personal. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how it gets out, how you would try to market. Like I'm trying to market myself. So if I market and tag or whatever, invite whatever.
There's a difference between marketing yourself and clout chasing. Clout chasing is when you want to do stupid shit just for recognition. Marketing yourself is when you're putting out a strategic plan of action to get yourself noticed.
That's it.
Now,
And
yeah,
it's not doing no
so-
stupid shit. It's just marketing. It's nothing to do with doing nothing trying to go viral. It's just marketing. Just flooding the market with my material. That's just it.
like when we were talking earlier about the chick who in the Camaro that got shot. She didn't get shot for no clout. None of that stuff she was doing for clout. Like, I honestly feel she feared for her life. You watch the video and you watch like the interaction, it's cool and calm. Then when you watch the dash cam video,
Yeah.
see, they're not gonna play the whole video to show the beginning part. But the moment that she started running from that cop, you knew he was gonna shoot her. I say this all the time. The moment you make a cop do their job, sweat on their job, that's your ass, see, man?
Correct. But just like how you say about that shit trying to go for clout and shit like that, that's how motherfuckers get found. Now we can name how long I've been doing this. We can go back to video. We can go back to music. I've always been known for a person to do this, to do what I'm doing today. I've always been a person who've always kept people into the media, entertainment, shit like that's what I'm known for. I've been doing this shit for 20 fucking years. So for a motherfucker to come at me about like I'm trying to clout or trying to do like bro, I don't like, bitch, I've been doing this forever. And I start off at 0 friends at day 1 and still build my shit up. And I'm not out there like talking shit like how I got my Instagram and all this shit. I don't have to work on shit like that. I don't even have to do nothing.
I live by a motto, cuz. I live by a very, very, very strict motto. Your opinion don't matter to me.
It don't.
It's your opinion.
It don't. That's
Like,
right. Yeah, right.
Like everybody's entitled to one. You're allowed to tell it to me. But I'm going to be straight up and look you in the face and tell you, your opinion don't matter to me. Don't I say that all the time, Greg?
Yep.
And I get in trouble. My friends tell me that, man, bro, like, that's fucked up, man. What you mean?
No.
It has nothing to do with, it don't have nothing to do with you as a person. It has to do with the fact that, like, look, what you got to say, I can take, I can run with it. And at the end of the day, that shit go wrong, who am I blame? I can't go, well, you told me to. Nah. So, or if you tell me to do something and the shit go good, I don't want you to take no credit for it.
Right.
So,
because you're going to want to take over my shit.
Yeah. So your opinion really don't matter. Like, look, what you got, I'm going to take what you say, but if I don't go with it, don't be mad. If I go with it, don't be upset. You know, it's just your opinion.
Right.
I'm going to put whatever you say and whatever I got going on in my mind together and form my own opinion.
Right.
And I wouldn't expect you to jump off what I got to say. I would hope you wouldn't. And I don't have no degree, and I don't believe what I say is tangible all the time. So, I wouldn't expect people to jump because I said so.
I tell you all the time, sometimes you got to realize you can't go to a plumber and ask him how to paint your room.
You can. Motherfuckers should know how to paint in case of water damage.
But why is it the plumber that comes over your house to fix on your toilet and pass by your room and say, you know what you can do with this room with this paint?
Right. But you ain't gonna listen to him though. You want to go to a painter and say, what can I do with this paint?
But even the painter's opinion really shouldn't matter to you because, like, what if you should have your own idea?
You know what I was
told? I just believe that.
You know what I was told to get this platform popped off is to go get somebody famous.
You should, so they can listen to it and give you ideas.
Brother,
not for you to put them on.
Okay, so I'm gonna go pay 10 stacks to get somebody famous to get on here, and then I already got 0 views already. So what the fuck different? Like what kind of dumbass sense? What the fuck are you pitching in? If you ain't pitching in, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear that shit.
What's your purpose of doing this? Why do you do this? Why do you do this?
Organic?
Are you doing it for the views, or you just doing it because you like it?
No, I do this shit for me. I don't give a fuck about no
So
goddamn
like,
view. This is my page.
yeah. So
This is my shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I've been talking shit to where my girl over a year to where my girl's like, yeah, you need to talk that shit to somebody else. Like you need to, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of hearing that shit here. You need to really do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You talk, you like to do that. I don't need no fucking platform. I don't need no people. I could just sit here and talk all fucking day. But you know what? If I sit here and talk just to the camera all day, motherfuckers hate that I talk to the camera and not talking to nobody. How you hating on something that you're not even viewing?
Answer your question real quick.
people
Hold on.
want to do it and don't got the balls to do it. That's simply it. Go ahead, Greg.
Pause real quick. Are you doing this on audio as well?
No, I don't have it on audio yet because I'm trying to get once I get to the YouTube part and number one, like yes, I got the audio shit ready. I bought that shit for no fucking reason. I got the shit here. I got the fucking record. This shit's still in the package.
You know why I asked you that?
Yes,
Trey said,
I'm mobile. I can go anywhere with vocals.
Yeah. My son said at least get the at least do audio and you can put it on Spotify and at least make some money off.
I know that, Greg. I know that. But we have to get to a point to where we're interesting first. We're not gonna go and upgrade to some bullshit. I understand what you're saying, but our conversations ain't so much into the part where we're constantly like when you watch other podcasts and you listen to that shit and watch it, they're on a specific thing. We're nothing but a bunch of niggas here talking shit.
On the same topic. We ain't talking about sports yet.
No, you don't.
But
When I try to stick on the same topic, you motherfuckers are everywhere. So we're not on that level yet.
I'm about to bring us all back again. You don't care about people's opinions, right? Right? You don't give a fuck what people think about you, right?
No.
Nigga,
you see, I'm successful without no support. I don't give a fuck about a motherfucking support. I don't give a fuck. You just gonna get mad because I'm doing shit that you can't do. That's just it.
You're doing it because you love it, and that's what you want to do, right?
That's it.
Leave these damn transvestite kids alone. They doing it because they love it.
Well, I'm gonna get on their ass, no homo, because I love it. So it is what it is.
No homo, now that's even no more homo, no more. I can't even get it out right. Pause.
One of y'all sound like a little.
I'm done. Y'all, Jay, yo, get that.
We ain't talking about that none this week besides tonight. I left that shit back last week because that's what we was talking about.
I know. I just want like for me, it's just always look. This is his learning point. Like we as niggas, we always say, "Oh, I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about me," but then we turn around and we want to judge and chastise people. That's why when I say stuff, like I'm always like, "Yo, look, before I say it, let me think about it. Let me look at it from another perspective. Before I'm out here bashing these parents and knocking them for raising their kids how they feel fit, how are people viewing how I'm raising my kids? And for a while,
kids is the one popular in high school.
But listen, bro, but for a while, like people were telling me I'm a deadbeat dad. Like, oh, you don't be around your kids enough. And I'm thinking like, wow, because I'm working 2 jobs and I'm doing this, you're right, I'm not in their life enough. But then I turn around and I pay attention, nigga, I know my kids like the back of my hand. Their mama's got to call me to ask me questions about them. You feel me?
Right.
So it's not, it's someone's opinion could have changed my whole aspect of my life. And it could have fucked me up. And it would have taken years for me to realize that this fucker told me some bad information.
I ain't got the shit
so
tattooed. I ain't got the shit hard head tattooed on me for me not being one. I don't listen to none of that shit.
When you're mentally tapped in and doing what you're doing, and
I do me.
Like, yo, you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that. Like,
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like, you do the same thing. but you telling me not to do it.
Right, and that's what makes me do it more. You don't tell me not to do
I'm
it.
like, okay,
Yeah.
don't try to tell me don't do this
Yeah, I'm the wrong
when you
nigga.
doing that.
Don't tell me not to do
Just because I drunk 12 beers and you drunk 10, don't mean you ain't drinking the same amount as me. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't, but you
I'm gonna
just
try to
drank.
hit 20. I'm
I
gonna try to
mean,
hit 20. I'm gonna try to hit 20. This is my mind state.
Don't be like, oh, you
But what
nah.
you're speaking on is somebody being a hypocrite, Greg. Like nobody likes a hypocrite.
No, because
You
a lot of
shouldn't tell
times niggas
somebody to do not to do
they be on
something.
some hypocrite shit.
But
Because they
that's what
don't
I'm
do
saying. That's
something.
wrong.
You're saying
That's wrong.
This
That's wrong.
world
Like,
is ran by
I smoke.
hypocrites. That's what spread Christianity.
Yeah, but that was wrong. You can't be a hypocrite. You shouldn't be out here. You shouldn't be out here preaching something that you know you can't live yourself. You set standards for people that you know you can't even attain. So set standards that you know that you can attain, so that you don't drive other people fucking crazy trying to reach standards that they see that you failing.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to be able to do it.
Yeah.
And you know what we call those people? Single women.
We call them humans, right? We call them
We
humans.
call them single women who come and say, "Girl, he ain't doing enough. He working 4 jobs. He ain't paying you no attention."
Yeah, but the niggas are raised to tell you that shit. So when you hear that from your niggas, it ain't no different. You taking it from a bitch perspective through a fucking male face and a male's voice.
Ain't no nigga gonna tell you to stop making money.
Man, shut up. Stop.
Hey, you crazy?
Stop it, Greg. Stop
Stop
it.
that, bro.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop
Ain't
it.
no nigga gonna tell you to stop
I don't know no
making money.
nigga telling me to. I've never met a nigga to tell me to make some money. I've never met one. I've never. And y'all in my life. And y'all never said that to me. Go make your money.
Nigga, I been told you that.
Nigga, no. Stop it, Greg. Stop it.
I done told you I don't like the way you make your money.
No, stop it. Cause you already,
Greg, you misunderstanding what he's saying.
Yes.
We ain't never, ever seen him on his back and go, yo, bro, you ain't doing enough. Get your ass up and take your ass out here and do better. We ain't never had no conversation like that. No, we didn't. But
even when you was staying with me, have you ever said, man, you need to take your ass to work?
Yeah.
When?
When you in
Who? Dunlap?
Who?
Dunlap?
Yeah.
Man, come on, bro. Come on.
I told you to go back to him and stop beefing.
You talking about going back to working with somebody after we done had a beef. Nigga, you ain't never told me that, you lazy, or you need to...
I told you. I said both of y'all was being petty, and you was like, yep, and I'm King Petty.
Yes, you're talking about a business decision. You're talking about a business decision. A business decision. Like, that's not the same. That's not the same. That's knowing my worth.
You on your dick.
That's knowing my worth. Yeah, that's knowing my worth. That ain't got nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a difference between you being on your dick and you just sitting around and your homeboys are telling you, hey, bro, get up, man. Let me help you find a job. Man, look, my job hiring. Like, no, I do that. I'm
always the one getting jobs. I get jobs for people. Yeah, I don't man, female, kids. I get jobs for people, so that ain't.
I can always say it's about Juvie. I've always seen him with a job, or at least getting money.
Yes, thank you. Don't say no job. Fuck a job, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
Getting money.
All I'm saying is just
like we were the first things out there selling blow off, air in a can.
Brother, you already know that's getting money, but you know that ain't nothing that a nigga putting his whole fucking shit into. That's just some money we trying to get at the time to fucking pay some shit, get some more money, figure out the next step. It ain't about like taking that shit as in this is what we are. This is the business, because if it was like that, we all be unified and we'll have a fucking empire. If that was the case, you can't specify to put something on me to say, okay, this is what it is. Only thing you can do that is around my music, around my entertainment, selling shit. Eric,
you know what I hate? I hate these our rappers, our Noris, our Redmans, our Mac P's keep saying the rappers need to get a union and still don't do it. If the white boys say they want a union and one said I say let's get a union and another one say yes, I guarantee 50 more are going to be behind them. We keep
No,
talking
Greg.
about this.
The United States isn't set up for unions.
And we keep saying,
Greg?
They trying to smash unions. They trying to smash unions.
Yeah, Greg. The United States isn't set up for unions.
Yeah, they trying to
The
smash.
moment
that
you
shit.
sign a contract, you can't get a union, bro. They sign contracts. There's no union.
Well, I gotta go refill my cup. Y'all go ahead. Go ahead. But hey.
This is a break time right here.
Hey, no, ain't no break, cause I got somebody gonna ask some questions. Hey, get on his ass. Say something.